Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome to another week of Smash Ultimate matches. Tonight we're going to be starting things off in Group 1 with the final 2 weeks of the season up for grabs. Playoff spots are going to be pretty much claimed in the backs of players' minds because they feel like they've done enough to do it. For 8 fighters tonight, just as a heads up, this is going to be their final night of fighting because those 8 fighters are going to have week 13 off and they'll be just done for the year or just done for until the playoffs begin. So I'll explain who those are in a little bit. But for right now, we're going to start things off with Ice Climbers and Crom in Group 1. And following that will be Wario at 3 and 7 against 1 and 9 Ludwig. Uh-oh, Nana's out. Popo's got to survive for so much longer. I'm pretty sure the S-Climbers don't want a second loss. I think Popo is just going to have to depend on Crom to make a silly move here. That's going to cost him the match. I should also share a link to the spreadsheet because I'm going to try something new tonight in terms of how standings go by updating them as we go along because I've tried out sorting methods for this other tab I put out a few nights ago where I was able to tabulate every single fighter regardless of group. Let me pin that. Oh boy. Ooh! I don't know. It looks pretty hopeless for Popo. Oh, nope. Whoa! Oh, it wasn't enough. Yeah. Too much. The loss of Nana really hurt. Yeah, that really sucks. Second loss for Ice Climbers. That opens the door for Falco now. Anyways, Wario will face Ludwig. The fighter that is off this week in Group 1 is Pikachu. The fighter that will be off next week in this group is Me Sword Fighter. So, Me Sword Fighter, who faces Banjo-Kazooie next, will play his final match of the season. It is kind of hard to believe we went that far, and I haven't even missed a week for it. Anyways, I'm going to try updating the standings in real time. So the Ice Climbers will drop to 9 and 2. HP they gave up was 130.9. And Crom will improve to 6 and 5. Add 130.9. He goes to there. So if you're looking at my Group 1 tab, you'll see that I've updated Ice Climbers and Crom at the moment, but I'm not going to switch their positions on the standings table until the rest of the matches finish up in Group 1. The way I'm going to sort them is there's this auto sort thing that Google Sheets has where I can sort it by certain column first, then another column, and then another. Kind of works like that. Anyways, Wario takes it with 30. The Sword Fighter. The Sword Fighter we're using this week is Dunban. And this is also the Mii Sword Fighter's final regular season match before the playoffs. I'd say with a 6 and 5 record, even with a 6 and 6 finish, Mii Sword Fighters should be comfortably in the playoffs after this match. Anyways, the match after this one will be Sir Corin at 5 and 5 against Snake at 3 and 7. And with that win... Oh! Ooh, thought Dunban wasn't making it back up. Wario improves to 4 and 7. Add 30. Ludwig drops to 1 and 10. Okay. I saw a whiteboard that a group made in the hallway for... Oh, wait a minute. Thought Banjo was falling for good. Okay. I saw a whiteboard that a group made in the hallway for the game in a couple weeks, and Seattle had an overwhelming amount of votes, 29 to 9 compared to New England. Apparently people still have path fatigue after all these years, even with an entirely different regime. Right. They probably think it still hasn't been long enough. But honestly, I'm not going to really care who wins this game. I'm just glad we're not seeing a 4th straight year of the Chiefs. Oh, Dunban just made it back up. This could be a night of upsets here. Down to 2.6 for Banjo. $55.7. Okay, so Mii Sword Fighter will end the regular season at 7 and 5. Definitely a good enough record to make the playoffs. Snake. Following this will be 4 and 6 Donkey Kong against 4 and 6 Yunlink. Okay, Meat Sword Fighter improves to 7 and 5, plus 55.7. Banjo will drop to 8 and 3, plus 55.7. Okay. Oh, Snake. Oh! I was gonna say, does Snake fail to recover again for like the third time in 4 weeks? Feels like Snake is really catching up now. And takes it with 64. After that, the last one of Group 1, Falco at 8 and 2 against Luigi at 5 and 5. Okay, and with that result, Sarkorin improves to 6 and 5. And Snake will drop to 3 and 8. Young Link seems to be like really dominating this one so far. Ooh, 84.8 for Young Link. Yeah, Pikachu is off this week in Group 1. First match of Group 2 will be Terry at 7 and 3 against Lemmy at 3 and 7. Okay, so Young Link will improve to 5 and 6. We still don't know if that's if he'll get to 6 and 6 and make a playoff spot. 84.8. DK drops to 4 and 7. That clinches him a losing season. And yeah, with lost by the Ice Climbers and even Banjo as well, Falco has a chance to move back into first place here with a win. It looks like he's well on his way to doing that. Since Falco already has the head-to-head over Ice Climbers. There was a big tourney that ended yesterday where the winner was a Snake Mane. At least there is a bye with this 13-week season. No one will be hit with that cursed trend with those two godforsaken numbers. Yeah, but that bye is only for 8 fighters. I mean, that have just already finished their season this week. Oh, I was thinking, did Luigi just fall too far? But Luigi is really caught up now. Oh, nope. I was thinking Falco could have the wrong angle here. Oh boy. This is really anybody's game. Ooh, oh boy. Who's going to get that last hit? Luigi! 2.8. The Ice Climbers can breathe a sigh of relief. They'll maintain sole possession of first place. Anyways, off to Group 2 now. Lemmy. The match that follows that one will be Dr. Mario at 6-4 against Sir Robin at 7-3. Okay, so Falco will drop to 8-3. That's 2.8. Luigi will improve to 6-5. 2.8. Alrighty. Let's see if I can sort these right. Sort by column Q, and then column P, Z to A, and then the column T, Z to A. Wow, that sorting really worked. Yep, all fighters by win-loss record and by HP differential are in order with the way I sorted it. This is going to be much more handy than having to just update the standings manually after the stream. You need to create a Week 12 standings table here. Oh boy, this one could be a close finish. Oh boy, are we about to have an upset here with Lemmy beating Terry? Wow! Lemmy at 14. Me Gunner's going to be really happy. After this one will be 8-2 Me Gunner against Incineroar at 6-4. Okay. So Lemmy is going to improve to 4 and 7. Plus 14. Terry is going to drop to 7 and 4. What else? Oh yeah, the fighter that is off this week in Group 2 is Steve. The fighter that will be off next week for Group 2 is Wolf. Wolf plays Lady Inkling 3 matches from now, which will be Wolf's final match of the season. Wolf currently sits at 6 and 5. Oh, Dr. Mario falls. 193 and a half.
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
All right, this puts pressure on Me Gunner now. The Me Gunner we're using this week. High-tech meta. Basically a high-tech suit with a Meta Knight mask. Taking on... Oh, Splatfest! Remember that time back in week 1 where we had this and it ended so abruptly because somebody fell so fast? Let's hope we don't get it this time. Anyway, the match that follows this one is Piranha Plant at 7 and 3 against Palutena at 6 and 4. Did regular Mario go yet? No, he's not until Group 3. Four. And after that, Sir Robin will improve to 8 and 3. Oh! Incineroar took a wrong jump. 139.9. Well, it was another abrupt fall, but not as abrupt this time. Okay, back to Robin. Said that I improves to aim 3, and then add 193 and a half. Dr. Mario will drop to 6 and 5. 93 and a half. Okay. Me Gunner will improve to 9 and 2. Plus 139.9. Incineroar drops to 6 and 5. Okay, and following this match here is going to be Lady Inkling at 4 and 6 against Wolf at 6 and 5. Incineroar hit the self-destruct button. Definitely. Oh, looks like piranha plants. 188.8. Alright, this is Wolf's final match of the season. Let's see what he does.
3, 2, 1, go!
Following this will be Bayonetta at 1-9 against Sheik at 2-8. Uh-oh. Oh! Wolf just ends it like that. 257.1. Gosh. Wolf was like, nah, I'm out of here. I think 6-6 will get me to the playoffs. I need to rest. Where's, take on Sheik. Alright, let's hope this one doesn't go fast. Say, Steve is the one that's off. First Group 3 match will be Zombie at 4-6, taking on Cloud at 3-7. I gotta update a couple fighters here. Piranha Plant improves to 8-3. Palutena drops to 6-5. Lady Inkling improves to 5-6. 257.1. And Wolf will finish at 6-6. The Wolf ends the regular season at 6-6 and a differential of minus 469.1. Now it makes me wonder, is that going to be enough for him to qualify? We got Nick here. I just caught the tail end of the Ramen match. How did Luigi do? Oh, why don't you see for yourself? I don't think you'll miss much after what's going on right here, right now. Let's just say it helped the Ice Climber's cause. Top of the morning. Yeah. Quite a bunch of you are coming in really late, I will say. I don't care if it's 9, I'm sticking with it. Anyways, Bayonetta could be on her way to her second win. Better than one. .9 left. Okay, 55.1. It's only a second win, but she'll take it. I think that leaves Ludwig as the only other fighter with one win. Anyways, on to Group 3. Zombie and Cloud do. Match following that one is going to be Simon at 5-5 against 3-7 Ganondorf. Okay, so Bayonetta will improve to 2-9. And Sheik will drop to 2-9. 5.1. Okay. Now I'm going to sort this range. Column Q, and then column P, Z to A, and then column T, Z to A. Yep, another perfect sort. Alrighty. Need to make a week 12 table for group 3. Alright, Cloud takes it. Simon. Following that will be Lady Robin at 7-3 against Samus, who is 7-3. That's going to be a pretty good one. Uh-oh. Simon with a perfect 300. Wow. Ganondorf is just like, F this season, just end it already. Samus. Okay, following that, Me Brawler at 4-6, taking on Wendy at 5-5. Okay, Zombie will drop to 4-7. 43.8. Cloud improves to 4-7. Simon improves to 6 and 5. And Ganondorf drops to 3 and 8. Okay. The fighter that is off this week in Group 3 is Mario. And the fighter that will be off next week is Dark Pit, who in a couple matches from now takes on Sir Villager. So, this is Dark Pit's final week of the season. Indeed you did, Simon. Ganondorf is being tortured at this point. Still the result of this one, though. I mean, this is a battle of two 7 and 3 fighters tied for second place behind Sir Villager at 8 and 2. Boy. Samus rally here. Oh, Samus couldn't quite avoid the tail end of that. Oh, Samus has a chance now. Oh, Samus with the comeback. Boy, oh boy. Now she has a chance to tie Sir Villager for first place if he loses. Alrighty, the Mii Brawler for this week. Butler Marks. Basically a Marks hat with a butler suit. And taking on... Following this is going to be Dark Pit at 5 and 6, taking on Sir Villager at 8 and 2. Anyways, Samus will improve to 8 and 3. And Lady Robin will drop to 7 and 4. Oh no! Like, who's gonna fall first? It's Butler Marks. 85.4 for Wendy. Alright, Dark Pit's final match of the season. Let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1, go!
Following that will be Lucario at 6 and 4 against Meta Knight at 3 and 7. So, Wendy will improve to 6 and 5. 85.4. And me Brawler drops to 4 and 7. Okay. Do you have any impressions on the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer? Not as much. I mean, I did watch the trailer only once yesterday and such. I still need to like watch it again and everything, but I just haven't really had much to think about when it comes to the movie. I'll really think about it more when it comes out in roughly 2 weeks from its release. Like in the middle of March. That's when I'll really start thinking about it. Probably the one thing I could say about the trailer is I can't forgive Yoshi for just taking that sucker from Toad. I just can't forgive Yoshi for that. Anyways, Dark Pit and Villager are in a tight one. Grow up. Like Dark Pit, you could have easily dodged that. 18.1. Where's Lucario at? Toad will ride on Yoshi in the movie, maybe. That'd be fine. Anyways, the first Group 4 match. Kirby at 6 and 4, taking on Little Mac, also at 6 and 4. Okay, so Dark Pit will drop to 5 and 7. That's where he'll finish. We'll see if he somehow qualifies for the playoffs with that record. I highly doubt it. And Sir Villager will improve to 9 and 2. Much to the dismay of Lady Robin, who had a chance. Or no, Samus. Ooh, 116.4.
Much yet to learn.
All right, off to Group 4 now. The match that follows that, Zero Suit Samus at 3-7, taking on first place Sir Pokemon Trainer at 8-2. Okay, so Lucario will drop to 6-5. 116.4, and Meta Knight will improve to 4-7. 116.4. Alright, sort the table now. Sort range. Column Q, A to Z, column P, Z to A, and column T, Z to A. Alright. Little Mac wins it, 39.3. Wow.
Pokemon Trainer.
Following this is going to be Larry at 5-6, taking on Yoshi at 6-4. Alrighty, so Kirby is going to drop to 6-5. 39.3, and Little Mac is going to improve to 7-4. Yeah, Tamagotchi Live Stage and Rhythm Heaven music. You almost can't make this up for stages that come along during a certain kind of week. Neil would be very angry if he heard that they used Sticker Star music for this stage. Pretty sure it's already common knowledge at this point. Because other fans of his would have told him that. Even as far back as 2018 when this game came out. Anyways. So, Sir Pokemon Trainer will maintain sole possession of first place. Following this is going to be Ness at 4 and 6, taking on Shulk at 2 and 8. Okay, so Zero Suit Samus will drop to 3 and 8, plus 48. And Sir Pokemon Trainer improves to 9 and 2. That'll work. Sir Charizard Trainer does it again. Rogueport does Slap Hard. I'm surprised Kirby couldn't destage Little Mac. Maybe Kirby wasn't intimidating enough for Little Mac. Oh. Even this one is shaping up to be pretty close. Is Yoshi really about to lose to a Koopaline? Wow. Ness. Where's Ness at? Very top. After this one, it'll be Lucina at 3 and 7, taking on Alf at 6 and 4. Alrighty, Larry improves to 6 and 6. Oh, this was Larry's final match, so looks like he'll be at least one Koopaline to get into the playoffs with a 6 and 6 record. That's 23.9. And Yoshi drops to 6 and 5. That's some Shulk keeping this one close. Yeah, I don't know how Shulk ended up at 2 and 8. The total HPE he has, HP earned, is 68 through his 2 wins. I think that might be the lowest for a 2-win fighter. The amount he's allowed, 817.3. And that's not even the worst. Ness takes care of business. Lucina. Alf. And the fighter that is off this week is Richter. Following this is going to be Hero at 5-5, taking on Sir Wii Fit Trainer, who's also 5-5. They did use the Rogueport theme for the bow portion of that stage, but we'll never get to hear it because of this rule set. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Ness will improve to 5-6, plus 87.2, and Shulk will drop to 2-9. Anyways, in this one, Alf is looking to just dominate Lucina here. .2. Hero. First match of Group 5. Pyra at 5-5 against Bowser Jr. at 3-7. Anyways, Lucina is going to drop to 3-8. That's 189.2. And Alf is going to improve to 7-4. $189.2. Is Gourmet Race from Smash 60. Yeah, I'll tell you this though, that theme feels kind of overplayed to me, the Gourmet Race. I mean, when you play on that stage in Melee, it's like the only song. Uh-oh, Hero falls. 165.
Let's work on your coordination.
Alright, off to Group 5. After that one is going to be Sir Inkling at 5-5, taking on Pichu at 3-7. over in Group 4. So FiyahKitteh Trainer improves to 6 and 5. That's 165. And Hero drops to 5 and 6. That's 165. Go ahead and sort these. Under con Q first, then P, then T. Yeah. Can't believe I haven't done this sorting enough. Alrighty. The fighter that is off in Group 5 this week is Pac-Man. And the fighter that will be off next week is Link. So this is Link's final night. And definitely for the season. Because he's at 4 and 7. Anyway, Pyra takes it 70.3. Man, how is Pyra having a much better season than Shulk? After that one, Ike at 4 and 6, taking on Dark Samus, also at 4 and 6. Okay, so Pyra is going to improve to 6 and 5. 70.3. And Junior will drop to 3 and 8. Uh-oh. I would say if Pichu is going to go down, I would kind of hope it comes in the form of recovering and getting electrocuted that way in the middle of recovering. Wow, Pichu takes it. 61.4. After that one, it'll be Link at 4 and 7, his final match of the season, against Kazuya at 6 and 4. So after this one, Pichu improves to 4 and 7. Plus 61.4. And Sir Inkling drops to 5 and 6. 61.4. This is the strongest stage in Brawl to me. When it's played in its regular form, going as a side scroller, or I mean as an auto scroller. Oh, not strongest, strangest. Oh, you know what? I read that from the group chat above my webcam, not on YouTube's dashboard because I'm on my spreadsheet. I read that as strongest on because the text on there is a lot smaller. I just assumed it said that. I mean, those two words look identical. 113.1.
No sympathy from me.
All right. Link's final match.
Kazuya.
Following that, oh, we got a big showdown here. Olimar at 7 and 3 against Sora at 8 and 2. This could be a battle for first place. Mushroom Kingdom is strange indeed. I thought it was Mushroomy Kingdom. Anyways, after that one, Ike improves to 5 and 6. Plus 113.1. And Dark Samus drops to 4 and 7. Okay. Ooh. Kazuya takes it.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
So Link will finish 4 and 8. That's definitely not going to be enough for playoff consideration. Alrighty, here's the big showdown. Like I said, this could be a battle for first place here.
3, 2, 1, go!
And yes, for this theme song here, I could say, oh, that's the Ghost Ship theme from Fortune Street. But it doesn't quite have the feel of it. And to see it titled as Adventure, just kind of I don't know, just kind of makes me a little bit mad that it's not Ghost Ship. But I guess that's just how Dragon Quest is. And the match that follows this one right here, by the way, is Mr. Game & Watch at 5 and 5 against Sonic at 4 and 6. Sonic, despite the 0 and 5 start, is only 2 wins away in these last 2 weeks to still finish the season at 500. Either way, Link will finish 4 and 8. 166.2. And Kazuya finishes, or not finishes, but rather improves to 7 and 4. Either way, this showdown with Olimar and Sora could be a close one. Olimar didn't make it up. 55 for Sora. Man, how did Olimar just stumble there? I don't know.
Domino battle. Mr. Game & Watch. Comic.
Okay. Pac-Man is off this week. First match of Group 6. Min Min at 4 and 6, taking on Ridley at 7 and 4. Okay, so Sora will improve to 9 and 2. And Olimar drops to 7 and 4. Oh, Sonic! He had the wrong jump right there. 127.2.
Mr. Game & Watch wins.
I think that cost Sonic the playoffs now.
Domino battle. Min Min. Ridley.
The match that follows this one, Enderman at 7 and 3, taking on Roy Koopa at 4 and 6.
Go.
And by the way, this is Ridley's final match of the season. I didn't point that out. The fighter that is off this week is Lucas. Uh-oh! Ridley takes that fall. 205.7. Wow.
Domino battle. Enderman. Boy.
The match that follows this is Ken in last place at 2 and 8 versus first place Joker at 7 and 3. Anyways, back to Group 5. I didn't even update this to Group 6, by the way. There we go. Mr. Game & Watch improves to 6 and 5. 127.2. And Sonic drops to 4 and 7. Okay, update. Or sort it. Okay, that's updated. Now we can focus on Group 6. Min improves to 5 and 6. Rule 5.7. And Ridley will finish the regular season at 7 and 5. .1 left. Okay. All right, last place versus first place. How's this gonna go?
3, 2, 1, go!
Following this is gonna be Lady Byleth at 4 and 6, taking on Peach, who is 4 and 6 as well. Oh, by the way, guys, if you notice the chat above my cam, just do that kind of fast scrolling right there. That's not me. That's Streamlabs being kind of glitchy. So don't feel so thrown off by something like that. Yeah, how on earth is Ken 2 and 8 while Ryu is the best fighter in the whole league? That is a great question. But yeah. Ryu with a win tonight could now be the only fighter in the league with 1 loss. Either way, Enderman will improve to 8 and 3. 95.6. And Roy Koopa drops to 4 and 7. Okay. Man, why is this a really tight match between first and last place? Joker's gonna have to really rally now. Oh boy, down to 18. Wow, biggest upset of the night. 2-8 Ken beats 7-3 Joker.
I did it!
Domino battle. Violet.
I guess Ken took my comparison to heart.
Go!
Anyways, after this one comes Captain Falcon at 6-4 against King K. Rool at 7-3. So Ken will improve to 3-8. He's still not going to the playoffs. 49.1, and Joker is going to drop to 7-4. That knocks him out of first place since Enderman already won tonight. Also, that loss by Joker may have taken him out of the 119.9 for Peach. Yeah, it may have taken him out of a spot to be a bracket host.
Domino battle. Captain Falcon. King K. Rool. Three, two, one.
And following this is going to be Mewtwo at 3-7 against Lady Wii Fit Trainer, who's 4-6. Okay, so Peach will improve to 5-6. And Lady Violets will drop to 4-7. Plus 119.9. Oh boy, this one is going to be awfully close. K. Rool takes it with 13.
King K. Rool wins. Domino battle. Mewtwo. Wii Fit Trainer.
And the first match of Group 7 is going to be Morton at 2-8 against Rosalina, also 2-8.
Go!
Wouldn't it have been kind of crazy if we would have caught a glimpse of both Morton and Rosalina in the Mario Galaxy trailer yesterday? How awkward would that have been? I'll tell you this, since it's in a Final Destination form, I almost didn't recognize this as a Star Fox stage until I heard this song in the background. I kind of thought this was like Woohoo Island. Ooh, Mewtwo. Got a chance. 0.9 left. Ooh. Mewtwo takes it. Alrighty, we are off to Group 7. Following that is going to be Alex at 5-5, taking on Zelda, who's also 5-5. Okay, going back a couple matches. King K. Rool improves to 8-3, plus 13, and Captain Falcon drops to 6-5. Mewtwo improves to 4-7, 9.2, and Lady Wii Fit Trainer drops to 4-7. Rosalina takes it. E6.8. After that one comes overall first place fighter Ryu at 9-1, taking on Lady Villager at 4-6. Okay, so Morton will drop to 2 and 9. Rosalina will improve to 3 and 8. Either way, the fighter that is off this week is Sir Byleth, and the fighter that is off next week is Jigglypuff. So Jigglypuff's final match is this week. There's so much shielding going on. Alex is really trying to prolong this. Low battery. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. And following this one is going to be King DDD at 7 and 3, taking on Diddy Kong at 6 and 4. Uh-oh. Ryu! Oh! Major upset! 235.3. Wow, the overall number 1 seed has gone down tonight. The top 2 have, by the way. Wow, that's Ryu's first loss since week 3 or 4 to Zelda. Ryu's 2 losses have been to the ladies. Takes on Diddy Kong. You were saying something, Shy-Guy? Oh, yeah, about Ken. Yeah, Ken wins tonight, one of the worst in the league, but Ryu, one of the best in the league, loses tonight. That's hilarious. After this one, it's going to be Jigglypuff at 4 and 7 for final match of the season, taking on Bowser at 6 and 4. More and Rosalina. Alex drops to 5 and 6. 83.1. Zelda improves to 6 and 5. Lady Villager improves to 5 and 6. 35.3. And Ryu drops to 9 and 2. Woo! Diddy sure didn't know how to dodge that. trying to shoot peanuts back at the Gordos. Wait, did he get that with his foot?
Game.
121.2. If they're the king Diddy Kong should lose to, it'd be this one, not King K. Rool. Alright, Jigglypuff's final match of the season. And definitely final. She ain't going to the playoffs. Where is Bowser at? And then the last one of Group 7, Rob at 5-5 takes on Duck Hunt at 5-5. Man, how long is Jigglypuff gonna keep spamming that? So DDD will improve to 8-3. Plus 121.2. Diddy Kong will drop to 6-5. Looks like Jigglypuff wants to end it on a high note. .6 left for Bowser. Wow. This was another major upset. So Jigglypuff will end it at 5-7. Alright, first match of Group 8. Lady Pokemon Trainer at 6-4 taking on Pit at 6-5, and this is the final night for Pit as well. Okay. Jigglypuff will finish 5-7. Plus 43.5. Bowser drops to 6-5. 43.5. NES battle. Oh, definitely. Yeah, Rob and Duck Hunt are from the NES era. If only this would have been played on the Duck Hunt stage. That would have been epic. Okay, 84.5. All right, we're off to Group 8. All right, Pitt's final regular season match. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it to the playoffs, win or lose.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, and the one that follows this is gonna be Fox at 3 and 7, taking on Daisy at 5 and 5. Anyway, going back to this. Rob will improve to 6 and 5. And Duck Hunt will drop to 5 and 6. Okay, sort the... Ooh, boy. Pitt wins 66.9.
It's game over for you.
Okay. So Pitt will end the regular season 7 and 5. He'll definitely make the playoffs with that record. Where's Daisy? Should already know by now where everything is after doing it this many weeks. After this one, oh gosh. So coming into this week, we had a 4-way tie for first place with 7 and 3. Mega Man and Toon Link will face off each with 7 and 3 records. The other two fighters with a 7 and 3 record are Isabelle and Sephiroth, but they don't face each other. They already did. Okay, so Pitt will finish 7 and 5. Lady Pokemon Trainer will drop to 6 and 5. Yeah, I would say this has been quite the turnaround season for Pitt. I'm trying to see what was the record he started off with. Started as low as 1 and 4. Yeah, Pitt started 1 and 4 and then won 6 of 7 to finish 7 and 5. Oh! I thought Daisy was gonna dunk him. Did Toad really do all that punching there? Following this one, it's going to be Iggy at 5 and 5, taking on first place Isabel at 7 and 3. Okay, so Fox will drop to 3 and 8. Plus 93. And Daisy will improve to 6 and 5. Uh-oh. Kind of thought he dunked Toon Link there. Starting to feel like I've seen enough here. Boom. Say, the fighter that is off this week is Lady Corrin. And after that one, it's going to be Greninja at 3 and 7, taking on one of the other first place fighters, Sephiroth, at 7 and 3. Kirby Air Riders got a new update and now supports Game Share? Oh boy. Also a Grand Prix has been added as well. Okay. Wow, can't wait to check that out when I'm done tonight. We only got just 3 matches left. Either way, Mega Man improves to 8-3 with 88.9. Toon Link will drop to 7-4. Isabel showing almost no mercy here. Got hit from behind. Alright, it's up to Sephiroth to maintain a big-time tie for the top with Isabel and Mega Man. And the final match of the night after this is going to be a battle between 2 last-place fighters. Roy at 3-7 against Marth at 2-8. Yeah, battle of Fire Emblem Melee fighters. They couldn't face each other until all the way until week 12. Okay, so Isabel is going to improve to 8-3. Iggy will drop to 5-6. Uh-oh. Alrighty, 89. So we have a 3-way tie for first. Alrighty, final match of the night. Still got to count it for records purposes. Alright, so Greninja is going to drop to 3-8. Plus 89. And Sephiroth will improve to 8-3. Is this perhaps the perfect stage for the first two Fire Emblem fighters? Uh-oh. Roy's not going to make it. 120.3.
I cannot afford to lose.
Okay, that's going to conclude week 12. Only 1 week left, guys. For 96 fighters, this is going to be their final match of the season. Okay, guess we'll end with that theme. Alrighty, guys, that will do it for week 12. Thank you all for coming. I'll be back on this Thursday night with a new LP project. I'm still not gonna mention what comes up for. I'm still not gonna mention what it's gonna be for that. So you'll just have to wait and see when my schedule comes out this Thursday. I don't know what else I have to mention, but we only have just 1 week left of Smash Ultimate regular season matches. After that, we take a 3-week break so that I can get the playoffs all set up, and especially the video for it, because the video for it's going to be extra long. You'll see what I mean when it comes out. I will have the video for it released, I would say, probably the Sunday before we come back on Monday, March 2nd. Yeah, I think, yeah, so Sunday, March 1st is when you'll see the playoff preview video for it. Otherwise, I don't have much else to say. Thanks again for coming out, guys. I will see you this Thursday night, and hope you have a good rest of your week.